Okay, children. Today we are going to start a new lesson, that is ocean currents. In this lesson, we are going to study muting करना है student. Ocean current means what? How the ocean currents are formed? What are the types of ocean currents and what is the importance? What are the importance of these ocean currents? We will see on this topic. After that, we will see effects of ocean currents on human life, effect on climate, occupations, and transportation. Okay, one by one we will see. First of all, let me know, children, listen the question, when does any material flow? You should try to give the answer. When does any material flow? Anyone can try? Yes, Gargi. When does any material flow? When the material will be liquid, isn't it? Or when the force is exerted upon the material, isn't it? Can you hear me, children? Okay, very good. So try to understand the question and try to give the answer. Maybe it is wrong, but you should try, okay? When does any material flow? When the material is liquid or when force is exerted on the upon the material, it flows. Okay. What happens exactly when it flows? What happens exactly when it flows? Obviously, it will get displaced, no? From one place to another, it will get displaced. Okay. Next question. Which anomalies? Anomalies means what? Particular quality. Which anomalies in the material is responsible for the initiation of the flow? Initiation means for the beginning of the flow. Means what are the particular quality, because of that material is responsible for the flow. Okay, I will give the answer, but you should think about that. The temperature is responsible. Okay, now how the temperature is responsible for the initiation of the flow of material? Let us see. An activity is given here for this, how temperature is responsible. Okay, let us see what things are required for this activity. The materials required for it is a large metal tray that is shown in the picture. A large metal tray, water, plastic sequence. Sequence means what? That is shown in the picture. See that? Small shining disc. That is called sequence. टिकल्या म्हणतो आपण, that is. Okay? Sequence. And spirit lamp. So all these material are required for this activity. Now what is the activity? Let us see. Keep the large metal tray on a stand. See the picture? Like that we have to put it. Fill it with water. The metal tray should be filled with water. After the water becomes still, means as we pour the water it will move, but when the water becomes still, it should not move. That time you should leave the sequence in them. See, the sequence are shown in the picture. So we should leave it in the water. After some time, the sequence will start floating in the water, isn't it? That are the plastic discs. So they will start floating in the water and become still too. As the water will still, it won't move. That sequence also still. Okay, they won't move. Okay, if you have any doubts, student, you should ask me afterward, but don't disturb now. Okay, mute your phone. Muting करना है. Okay, now listen. Now we put all the sequence in the floating water. Okay, and now they are very still. They are not moving because water is also still. Observe all these things. After some time, light the spirit lamp. Now see, the lamp is shown here. You should light the spirit lamp and place it below one corner of the tray. Now it is shown in the picture. See that we should keep that spirit lamp below that tray at the one corner. Okay, and observe what happens. Now you should observe after some time what will happen. Because of that the water will become warm, isn't it? And then what will happen, you should observe. Now depending on this activity, some questions are given, so you just imagine that what should be the answer. Okay, see, what did you understand initially by observing the sequence? What did you understand initially by observing the sequence? Means as we pour the water in the tray and we put all the sequence in the water. So what you will see, when the water is still, that sequence are also still, isn't it? They don't move. Is that clear, student? Are you getting the point? Yes. So when the water is still, when the water don't move, the sequence are also still. Okay, that is the first answer. Now second, when the temperature of water started increasing, what changes did you see? So as the temperature start increasing, the plastic sequence move from one place to another. Now, what are the reason? We will see that. But when the temperature of water started increasing, the plastic sequence also move from one place to another. Now you should observe the movement of the sequence. How they move? They will move in circular. See, the picture is shown there. I will show that. See the circular movement. Okay. So the third answer is the sequence move in circular motion. Now next question. What conclusion can be drawn from the same? Means why the sequence move in circular motion? So we can say that as the temperature increases, because of that spirit lamp, the temperature of water increases and the density of water decreases. Okay, as the temperature increase, the density of water decrease and the water become lighter, heavy and light. You know very well, these are the opposite words. And as the temperature of water increase, the water become lighter. Warm water become lighter. And therefore, the water having lower temperature, which is heavier, replaces the water with higher temperature, leading to circular flow of water. Okay, means the place of warm water taken by cold water. Okay, and that's why there is circular movement. Means this is cold water, it take place to the warm water. Okay, see the tray in your textbook shown. So here is the lamp. So because of that lamp, the water will become warm here and it will move here and the cold water will take place of warm water. That's why there is circular movement. Okay, children. So it happened because of the temperature only. Okay. So try to understand, because we didn't actually done this activity, but you can imagine that the place of warm water taken by the cold water, and that's why there is circular movement in the tray. Okay. Now where can such process take place on the earth surface? Where we can see such type of processes? So such processes take place in the oceans. Okay. You know, many oceans are there. Can you tell the names of the oceans? Anyone can tell? What are the names of oceans? Anyone? Yes. Yes, very good. What is your name? Very good. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so this type of movement, this type of processes, whatever we seen in this activity, that is actually happen in the oceans. Okay. Yes, very good. Now next question, what are those processes and why do they happen? Right now we have seen this is known as ocean current. What actually happened, that is called ocean currents, and due to the differences in the temperature, because of the temperature it affect density of water also. So due to the differences in temperature, density, salinity of the ocean water, this type of processes take place in ocean. So this will be your last answer. What are the reasons? Temperature, density, salinity of ocean water. So let us take more information in next part. Before that, an incident is explained here in next part in your textbook. Can you tell? A real incident is given. So with the help of this map, try to understand. I will tell the incident. You just observe this map and try to understand. Okay, children? What is the incident? Listen carefully. And after that, I will ask you question. Okay? Listen the incident. It is really happen. Okay? Listen. A very strange incident occur in Pacific Ocean. Where is Pacific Ocean? You know very well. Where is it? See, here is Pacific Ocean. Here is Atlantic. Yes. Okay. Now P for Pacific Ocean, A for Atlantic Ocean. Now listen, then you will understand. A very strange incident occurred in Pacific Ocean in the year 1992. A cargo ship means what? A ship which carry the goods. Freight ship, we can say freight ship, the ship which carry goods. A cargo ship sailed towards America. Where is America? This one is the continent of America. Okay. So the ship moving from Hong Kong. Okay. It is shown here, Hong Kong. So it is going from this way to America. Okay. While traveling through the Pacific Ocean near Hawaii Islands, a container full of toys fell into the ocean and broke. Means because of that accident, that container full of toys that broke and fell into that ocean. Okay, around 28,000 rubber toys started floating on the ocean. How many toys were there? 28,000 rubber toys started floating on the Pacific Ocean. And this incident occurred on 10th January. It is shown there. See that it is mentioned there. 10th January, this incident happened in Pacific Ocean. Okay. Now, a strange thing happened after around 10 months. On 16th November 1992, some of these toys reached to the coast of Alaska. Where is Alaska? See the eastern part of America, North America. So these toys move from this way to Alaska. Okay. Some of them cross Bering Strait. Where is the Bering Strait? See that here. Bering Strait cross and move up to Arctic Ocean. Where is Arctic Ocean? Here is Arctic Ocean. Means the toys move from this way to Arctic Ocean. Okay. By year 2000, and some of them also floated to Atlantic Ocean from the Arctic. Now I will show the direction. See that this is Pacific, this is Atlantic, this is Arctic Ocean. Okay. So here that accident happened. The toys move like this Arctic Ocean and move like this here Atlantic Ocean. Okay. So this is the way the toys travel. Okay. This is really amazing thing, isn't it? Okay, some of these reach to the eastern coast of America. Now see, where is America? Here is America. And eastern part of America means here the toys reach. Okay. And some of the toys had even reached the European coast by 2007. See here, 2007. This is Europe. Okay. Europe continent. From the Hawaii Island, some toys took route to Australia also. Now, where is the accident happened? Here. And here is Australia. You know very well, Australia is the continent. So, some of the toys reach here also at this coast. Means, see the red line shown here, how the toys move. That route is shown with the help of this red line. So, I think you understood. So, this is the incident explained here. Now question is that why did the toys travel in this way? See, the map is shown there, how the toys travel. That route is shown by the red line. So the question is, why did the toys travel in this way? Can you guess? Anyone? Right now we have seen that activity, how the sequence move in circular way, isn't it? Same thing happen in ocean also. Okay, children. So due to the ocean currents, due to the ocean currents, the toys travel in this way. Okay, this will be your answer. Okay. Now let us take more information about ocean currents. Now, ocean currents means what? Let us see. The general movement of mass ocean water. The general movement of mass ocean water in a definite direction is called as ocean current. Okay. So, mass movement of ocean water in short. Okay, that is called ocean currents. Now, the ocean water can be divided into two parts. The ocean water can be divided into two parts based on depth. Surface water and deep water. What are the two types? Surface water and deep water. Now surface water means what? The upper layer extend up to 500 meter. Now for example, this is ocean water. Okay. From surface till 500 depth, it is called surface water, and below 500 depth it will call deep water. Remember that. Okay, below 500 meter depth it will call deep water. Surface water, deep water. I think you understood these two type classification of ocean water. Okay, the region from sea level to the depth of 500 meter is considered to be surface water. Right now I show you. Okay, surface water up to 500 meter depth, and sunlight can reach till this depth. Easily sunlight can reach till this 500 meter depth. The movement in this layer occur mainly due to differences in temperature and salinity. Right now we have seen because of temperature there is movement in the water. Okay, in the activity we already seen that. So the movement in this layer means up to 500 meter depth occur due to differences in temperature and salinity. Saline, the water of ocean is saline, it is salty. Okay, that is salinity. The planetary winds give speed to the ocean current. Planetary winds give speed to the ocean current. Now planetary winds means what? Listen, the winds that blow from high pressure belt towards low pressure belt and that occupy vast area of planet. It is called planetary winds, and they blow all the time regularly. Okay. So due to this there is movement. Okay. Horizontal surface ocean current. Let us see what is given here. The flow on the surface of ocean move only 10% of oceanic water. Remember that only 10% of oceanic water only move. The surface flow is considered up to 500 meter depth. I told you right now surface water means what? 500 depth water is called surface water, and there is movement happen and only 10% oceanic water move. Okay. The discharge of water in ocean is measured with sweat drop. See the word sweat drop. How it is measured? Using this sweat drop unit. It is equivalent to 1 million cubic meter per second discharge. The horizontal, the word horizontal and vertical. I think you know very well. So horizontal, remember. The horizontal flow of ocean water occur as warm and cold ocean current. There are two types of currents, ocean currents. Remember, warm ocean current and cold ocean currents. Okay. These currents flow from equator to pole and from poles to equator. Remember, this is equator. You know very well. This is North Pole and this is South Pole. Now see, this current means ocean current flow from equator to South Pole, equator to North Pole, and again from pole to equator, from pole to equator. Okay. Remember, these currents flow from equator to the poles and from poles to the equator. These currents are pushed to long distances by planetary winds. Means because of these planetary winds, these currents are pushed long distances. As a result, the ocean water flow from equator to both poles and vice versa. Vice versa means what? From equator to pole and from pole to equator. That is called vice versa. Okay. So there is all the time this planetary winds flowing, blowing, and that's why there are ocean currents also, means water of ocean also move. Okay. See, that is shown in this map. Observe this map very carefully and try to answer the questions. Okay. When there is map observation, children, you should see the index given here. Read the index very carefully, then you can give the answer. Okay, you can try. Now observe this map and try to give the answer. What are the major types of the ocean currents? Can you tell? What are the major types of ocean currents? Yes, very good. It is given in the index. Warm ocean currents and cold ocean currents. Very good. Very good. Now, second question, listen. What do you call the current flowing from equator to pole? See, this is equator. Okay. From equator to pole. Let me know the name of the ocean current. What is the color? See the color, red color is there now. What do you call that current? Yes. Now you should observe that from equator to pole, red color arrows are shown, that is called warm current. Okay. Now next, what do the what do you call the current flowing from the poles to the equator? Flowing from the poles to equator. What is the color of that arrows? So what you can say? They are pole current. Very good. So from pole to equator, these blue lines are shown. So they are C in index. Blue line is used for cold current. Okay. Now next question. When the current are moving in a circular manner, see that circular manner is shown there. What differences is visible in their direction in north and south hemisphere respectively? Now see, because of equator, there is north hemisphere and south hemisphere. So in north hemisphere, what type of circular motion you can observe? See that in north, this type of circular motion is there, isn't it? And in south, exactly opposite, this type, isn't it? So this is clockwise and this is anti-clockwise. So your answer is clockwise movement in north hemisphere and in south hemisphere anti-clockwise. You should observe that anti-clockwise. Okay, this is clockwise, north. So remember the answer, clockwise in north hemisphere, anti-clockwise in south hemisphere. Okay. Okay. Now next,